Hello, I'm making an instructional video on how to set up these videos, how to clip images. So the first thing I do is I go to the VDP page, and I'm working a certain specific set of vehicles. I also have them stored in a folder called BCB Login. You'll just have to look up and see it. This is on a tripod, so BCB Login, and these are Acuras right here. So right now I'm working on, what I do is I go back here and I grab the stock number of the vehicle, and I highlight the stock number, I copy it, I then go to a folder on my desktop, and I create a folder with that stock number's name. I've already created this, as you see. Now, I had already loaded images ahead of time. I'm going to show you how to do this in Snagit. So I bring the car up, and I use there's a button in Snagit. You can set it to whatever you want, but in the Windows world, it's print screen. I set it to print screen. I select the area that I'm working on. Okay? Now, you'll notice, you see this right here, these two little these are advancers. They're built to advance the image, and it's capturing that too, which pisses me off. But so anyway, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab the circle. I'm going to turn off no outline. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to select the color. You'll notice I went to outline first. I picked no outline. I went to fill, and I clicked the little spot eyedropper. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a circle, and you'll see that it's disappeared. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten the image. Okay? I'm going to go over here now. Oops. Stop. Delete. I'm going to go over here now. I'm going to grab a circle over here. Okay? And I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go Command C or Control C in Windows World. Control V is the paste. So I've created another section of wall, and all I'm going to do now is drag the wall here. So you can see now what I've done is it's not 100% perfect, but I'm not sure that it'll be spottable. But now I've rebuilt the floor. So I got rid of those things. Now I'm going over here, and I'm going to basically recreate this section of wall. So I'm clicking this one here. I'm going to fill image, and I'm just going to simply draw the wall out. Now it's not perfect because the wall that I'm working from is not perfectly gray either. There's a gradient that's on this wall, and that kind of sucks for me. But I will try to do what I can here to make it right. So that's that. That's the important thing, is that you always flatten this stuff. I click image here, and then you can see her up in these corners, these double marks up here, flatten. Now I'm going to go do the plate. So to do the plate, what I do is, all I'm doing is just taking a small section. If you do big sections, and I'm just hitting Command Paste. So I'm not saying this is the most perfect way of doing this, and I'm using a relatively inexpensive software program to do it, but it's quicker than using Photoshop, that's for sure. So I'm just hitting Control. Now I could sit there and spend a lot of time on this issue, but the problem is time itself. Okay? All of this, we're trying to do this quickly, and also trying to not take away the person who's viewing its look. But I'm hoping that when it gets online that it looks a little better. But as I back out, you can see here from a distance, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to save the image out. And what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to grab this up here in this control box. Let's see who's on the phone. Good, it's not important. Okay. So the other thing I do is, in Notepad, I always create a stock number. I throw it up here in Notepad, and what I want is the last 6. So there's the last 6. I go back here to the image. I'm going to go save this now in the folder, Acura folder. And the last 6 on this is 979. So there's 979, and I'm going to give it a number like number 5. Actually, let me see exactly what number that should be. 979. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be number 6. Okay. So I'm going to save it as number 6. 6 underscore. Paste in the image. Okay. And that's it. That's how you do that. Now later on, what I'll do is I will upload. I will drag this folder to the desktop or into Google Docs. I'll drag it into this main Acura folder. The color green means that I've already processed it. The color orange means I took a break while in progress. The color red means I need to do it. So that's basically it. So there should be 8 when I'm done. That's Acura 8. There should be 8 folders. Here's your tutorial. Any questions? Give me a call.